And good morning. We're right between services on Mother's Day at Grace Chapel. And a little bit behind the scenes. What am I looking at on my computer screen during the services? Instead of running an amplifier, I run a virtual amp. This virtual amp that I'm using is from Line 6 software, and it's the Line 6 Pod Farm. And I have a customized amp rig that's virtual that uses the computer to generate all the amp sounds as if I had an amplifier sitting right behind me. For those players out there, even though it's a little hard to see on the camera, I am using a Fender Silverface tube amp on a 8x10 cabinet with a mic down on the bottom. I have a noise suppressor and a compressor, an active EQ, and I have it sent into the board from there. And it's really nice because you can sit and move and select amps and pick different amplifiers, different effects. In some songs I have effects that I can turn on and off. Today I'll be running a clean channel with no effects except for the last song, Everything You Are, which I'll be running chorus. When I run songs like our new song, Always, I run some flanger and some chorus. I also use a treble booster when we do This Is Amazing Grace to help make the bass sound a certain way. So this is what I use. It comes out of the computer. It goes down to this device here. My bass guitar plugs into that device and then comes out with the device in the back down to that little black box there, which takes the signal all the way to the back to the soundboard. And so that I use the controls here to turn myself up and down. And over here I have my bass guitar. It's resting right now because it's tired. And this uses, and what I'm using is a Fender Jazz Bass, standard non-electronics. We have this device here, which is at my side, is my personal monitoring system. We all use them in the group. It's by Avion, and we can turn everybody up and down, and we can hear certain sounds. That way, in our earphones, we can hear the best thing possible. I use Sony earphones, and I prefer the over-the-ear ones so I can hear better. I don't have this very good hearing after all these years of loud noises and everything. So it really helps me focus on the sound, and they're a lot more comfortable than the ones that stick in your ears. So that's my rig. This is what I'm looking at. And this is the church. It has arranged the service between the services and straighten up the chairs and clean up and set up and get ready for the next service. We had a full house the first service. We're hoping to have a nice crowd the second service. So if you don't go to a church, please come and join us. And this is my personal rig. Thank you.